you beat Tears of the Kingdom with only the Master Sword? Let's see. First, I gotta go over the rules. So, rule number 1, I'm only allowed to use the Master Sword, no bows or shields. Rule number 2, I'm allowed to use items like bombs or rubies. Rule number 3, I'm not allowed to fuse anything to my master, like a bomb or ruby. So those are the rules, and let's start the run. I went to this cave, and I fought some bats, and my master got damaged by Ganon. I woke up in this mysterious place. I grabbed my damaged master sword, and I escaped the mysterious place, and I headed to the Great Sky Island. All of the 4 shrines were possible, just had to use magnesis for some of them, and I got a heart container. I opened the door, and I went to Hyrule Kingdom, and I talked to Pyrrha. Pyrrha told me to talk to this side and tell me where to fly, and I got the paraglider. So I decided to go to 2 temples, the Wind Temple and Fire Temple. For the Wind Temple, I just had to be a firefighter ahead of me and climb up the tower, and I made it to the dungeon. For one puzzle, I just had to be an icicle, and the rest of the puzzles were possible without any weapons. For the boss, I just had to charge to its body. It got defeated, and I grabbed my heart container, and the dungeon was complete. The Fire Temple, I just had to eat some stuff at Nobo, and I climbed up the mountain, and I fought this boss. I had to use a Nobo. It got defeated. I went to the depths, and I made it to the Fire Temple. The Fire Temple is possible without any weapons. It was pretty easy. It took a while, but it was possible. For the boss, I just had to charge near Nobo to its legs, and it got defeated by me, and I grabbed my heart container, and I completed the dungeon. So I got any more shrines because I need a second of stamina, so I turned to my heart into stamina, and I got 2 more things of stamina. So I did a glitch to fly over to the dragon. I pulled up the Master Sword, and I got my Master Sword back. So I duped some items, and I headed to Ganon. For the army, I just had to use some red rubies at them, and a few minutes later, they were defeated. I had to fight 4 bosses first before I entered the Demon King. So for Marker Rock, I just had to eat water gems at it so it could go to its regular form. When it was at its regular form, I just heated red rubies at it so it could deal damage. Queen Gitto, I just had to eat some red rubies, and for the stems, I just had to use bombs because the Gittos were spawning from those stems, so I had to get rid of them. For the next boss, I just had to wait for my Master Sword because I used my Master Sword for damage. So I got my Master Sword back. I deal damage on the robot. My Master Sword disappeared, and I used rubies to finish it off. For Phantom Ganon, I just had to beat red rubies at them, and they died instantly. So the door opened, and I headed to Ganondorf. For Ganondorf, I just had to flurry rush him multiple times. I died a couple times, but I got a hang of it, and I defeated him, and he turned into a dragon. So I had to fight the Demon King. So I got all his eyeballs, and I headed to his Secret Stone. I swing my Master around to the Secret Stone. I stabbed my Master Sword right in the Secret Stone, and he exploded, so we defeated Ganondorf. So I had to save Zelda from dying, so I had to dive to her and grab her hand, and the game was complete. So, can you beat Tears of the Kingdom with only the Master Sword? Yes, indeed you can. It will be hard, but you can do it. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and my other channel, Pro Chris Nintendo, because I want to reach 1 million subscribers by the end of the year. And bye!